What's up, everybody? This is Intentionally Unintentional, back with another video. I am at a hotel doing some community health work for school, so I'm by myself, and I thought I would make a video. I'm going to a wedding this weekend and needed some new dress shoes because mine are all worn out and chipped and a whole other thing. But I went to go get a hat because they had a Lids store and they had cut the prices of the trading cards from 2 years prior or more in half. So I picked up a pack of hockey cards. So we've got the Upper Deck 2021-2022 season Star Rookies. I'm not exactly sure if it's just a box full of rookie cards with a possibility of a special autograph, or if it's standard cards with these cards featured in there. I'm not sure. We'll see when we open it up. On another note, I live with 2 other people, so making videos is hard. I'm sorry. I've been kind of absent from the channel. It's just not the greatest place to try and do videos because there's always someone around, and my room is pretty tiny with no space to set something up. So anyways, I'm by myself this weekend, so I thought I would combine 2 of my favorite things. So okay, let's go ahead and open these up. I'm gonna need something sharp. Got a little hotel room key. That'll do. I've also got Beat Bobby Flay playing on the TV. I really like staying in hotels. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just because I stayed in a lot of hotels as a kid with my dad doing like travel sports trips and whatnot, but I don't know, it's just nice to like come in here, especially because I'm staying for a while, like set up and have food and just like have my own place, and I don't really know anyone around here, so I'm just getting to try a bunch of different stuff. Been golfing, going to the local sports games, trying a bunch of food, so I've been enjoying it. Okay. So actually, let's see here. So as you can see, select boxes contain a bonus autograph card. Hopefully that's what we got. There's some small print there. Randomly inserted into these specially marked packs are the following cards: 25 Star Rookie cards, autograph parallel 1 in 20 boxes. So yeah, it is just the rookie cards. These guys are kind of the premier guys, I guess. I'm not really good with years and rookies, so I'm not sure who else is in here, but let's find out. Keep that right there. So right off the bat, we've got Cole Caulfield. Good player, really good player. Oh, there's a little pull tab that would have been useful. Alright. So, first up we have Cole Caulfield, player for the Canadiens. He changed his number to 13 from 22 to honor Johnny Gaudreau, who was a relatively young NHL player who was killed in a accident before the season started. So this year was his first wearing that number for him. Had a pretty good season. Scored, I want to say, like 28 goals. He almost got to 30, which is kind of like the mark you want to hit if you're a goal scorer. But I had him in fantasy. A really good player, pretty undersized. He's like 5'7", maybe. Very good player though. Okay, we have Trevor Zegras. Let's see. Oh yeah, I remember this. He came into the season late, and it was like COVID season. He was so good. Anyways, Trevor Zegras, really good, skilled player. Maybe hasn't quite hit his potential yet, but he's got some just filthy hands. He can stick handle insanely well. He's really good in the shootout, which is, at the end of the game when they can't decide a winner with overtime, they have 3 players each alternating, going down on a one-on-one with the goalie, and he's so good in those. He also changes his number. He wears number 11 now instead of 46. But there was talks about him getting traded at some point because he might just need a change of scenery. Okay. Here we've got a Jeremy Swayman, goalie for the Boston Bruins. He and another guy, Linus Ullmark, traded starts last year for them, and they were the best team in the league. Each of them had insane goalie stats, but they didn't get rid of Ullmark this summer. They just didn't re-sign him as a free agent. So Swayman is now the full-time starter for the Bruins. Didn't have a great season. The Bruins are at the bottom of the league, surprisingly. Okay, here we've got Alex Newhook. I believe he still plays for the Avalanche. He's a good depth guy, third, fourth line. Will get you some points here and there, but more so a guy. Actually, no, he's on the Canadiens now. He plays with Caulfield. But like I said, third, fourth line guy, gets you points here and there, but just a good presence to have on the team. Good team guy. Here we have Spencer Knight. Spencer Knight is an interesting story. I believe near the end or in the middle of the season last year, he entered the player assistance program for mental health, wasn't doing too well, and he was playing backup to Sergei Bobrovsky, the Panthers starting goalie, and he was playing well when he got the chance and ended up getting traded to the Blackhawks for a guy named Seth Jones. So now he's the Blackhawks starting goalie, and he played pretty well at the end of the season there. Okay, we've got Grigory Denisenko. Don't really know who this is. I haven't seen him around this season. Okay, we've got Jamie Drysdale, another Anaheim Duck. He now plays for the Philadelphia Flyers. He was traded 1-for-1 with another rookie we might see in here. His name is Cutter Gauthier. But Drysdale is a very good offensive-minded defenseman who I believe competed for the top power play spot in Philadelphia when he got there, but he had a decent season considering his age. I just expect him to get better. Okay, cool. We've got Quentin Byfield. He plays for Los Angeles Kings. They're about to go to the playoffs. He's a pretty substantial part of that team. Kind of disappointing first half of the season this year, but picked it up at the end as he did last year, which is why a lot of people were expecting him to be really good off the bat this year, but he's coming to form at the right time. They're about to head to playoffs. Very good player. Oh, I didn't know this guy was so young. This is Kalen Addison. He played for the Wild, this team here, before getting traded to the Sharks, and I didn't follow up on him after the Sharks, but I'm a Sharks fan, so I know who this is. He was pretty good for us, very offensive. He ran our power play and was kind of a liability on D here and there, but overall very good. Okay, here we've got Ross Colton. I guess drafted and or made his debut with the Lightning, but he is on the Colorado Avalanche. The Avalanche had a lot of injuries at the beginning of the season, and he stepped up and had goals in like 8 straight games or something. It was nuts. But yeah, he had a pretty good season, kind of a quote-unquote breakout season for him. Okay, cool. We've got Shane Pinto. This guy got suspended last year. He got off to a really good start, and he got suspended for 41 games, which is half the season. They play 82 for sports betting, not on himself, but just on like games. I'm not entirely sure what, but they handed down a pretty hefty suspension to him for that. But he's a good piece on an Ottawa team that's going to the playoffs. They're going to play the Leafs from Toronto in the first round. Hopefully they do well, but he's had some really good games this year. Okay, I get to practice my French here. This is Alex Barboulay, Tampa Bay Lightning. I don't know much about this guy. Let's see. Makes sense, French. He's from Quebec. Okay, another guy I don't know too much about. This is Jesse Lonen. Let's see if there's a pronunciation on the back. No. I don't know too much about this guy. Zach Jones, pretty standard everyday defenseman for the Rangers. They surprisingly missed the playoffs this year after winning the President's Trophy last year, which is the trophy they give to the team with the most points during the regular season. Okay, we have Alexander Holtz. This is a German player, which is somewhat uncommon. Plays for the Devils. He's had a few opportunities here and there. Oh no, he's on the Golden Knights now from Vegas. Decent player. I think there's a lot of hype around him, but I don't have too much to say about him. I haven't watched too much. Here we have Niels Lundqvist, Rangers player. I'm not sure about now. Cole Perfetti still plays on the Jets. I think second line center, so he's doing pretty well. He had a pretty good season here. I want to say he racked up 60-some points in the 80 games that he played. But good fantasy player in like deeper leagues because he had eligibility to play all 3 forward positions. Oh, no way. Okay, this is Mo Seider. He's a defenseman for the Detroit Red Wings. Just right off the bat, from his first game until now, he's just been solid. He runs the top power play, runs the top penalty kill, first D pairing. He's just all around so good. He lays the body really well, plays pretty physical, blocks a lot of shots, but he can produce a lot of offense too, so I expect him to be really good for a very long time. We've got Vasily Podkolzin, player for the Vancouver Canucks. He did okay. I saw his name pop up on the score sheet a few times this season. But Vancouver, another disappointing team. After being really good last year, they had some internal issues with their players and staff, and had to trade away one of their stars. And they still have a good team, but they just couldn't put it together this year, I guess. Okay, so we have Lucas Raymond. He, along with this guy Mo Seider, the two of them make up a very promising future for the Red Wings. Some people expected them to be a little bit better than they were this year, considering this is now their 4th season in the league. But Raymond did good. He put up 70-something points. He was probably expected to be a point per game kind of guy, but still very good season, and looking forward to watching them next year. Here we've got Philip Tomasino, player, used to play for the Nashville Predators here, but now plays for the Pittsburgh Penguins. He, again, just like Podkolzin, I saw his name on the score sheet a few times, but I can't say much about his game. Looks like he's point per game in the minor leagues, so that's pretty good. This rookie class is pretty stacked, actually. Here we've got Anton Lundell. He plays for the Florida Panthers still. He's a good second-line center. He was on the first line near the beginning of the season because of an injury to the Panthers' best center, and he did really well in those couple of weeks. I had him in fantasy for a little bit of that time, and he produced a lot of points. Okay, here we've got Mason McTavish, Ducks player, still plays for the Ducks. I think he's underused. He's got really good metrics and is an overall really solid player, but I think he's lacking the ice time right now to really, like, you know, live up to his full potential. We'll see about next year. They've got another really good center that they drafted 2 years ago. His name's Leo Carlson, and they have Troy Terry, but I feel like he needs more opportunity, and hopefully he gets it. Oh, sick, we got a shark. This is William Eklund. When we drafted him, a lot of people said it was a steal. We got him 7th overall. And he's Swedish and had a really good year this year, playing on the second line, sometimes the first. Put up a lot of assists. You know, people kind of forget about him when we have Will Smith, who we took 4th overall the year after Eklund, or maybe 2 years after, and then Macklin Celebrini, the 1st overall pick from last year. Eklund kind of gets overshadowed a little bit, but he is very, very good. Okay, we've got Jake Neighbors, player for the Blues. He still plays for the Blues. Good physical presence, does a lot of good things on the ice, and had a really good breakout year this year. So I'm happy for him. No way. No way, dude. We got one. We got the Shane Pinto autograph. No way. Dude, that is sick. Well, that was worth the $12 I spent for sure. Wow. I mean, I only get cards for fun, really, but I've never pulled, no, that's not true. I got a Ovechkin jersey card a while ago. I have to find where that is, honestly, but other than that, I've never gotten anything like this. This is amazing. Wow. Wow, that's so cool. I'm glad I got to share that with you guys. Here, let me take a thumbnail photo. Dude, that's sick. Okay. That'll probably do it for this one. Thank you for tuning in, watching. Appreciate you guys. Like I say in most videos, when I have the opportunity to make a video, I will. I just enjoy doing it. I'm not trying to, you know, be consistent and get big off of it. I just like to share my hobbies and interests with you all in a relaxing manner. So I hope this was enjoyable. Helped you relax a little bit. So thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you next time.